What is up, y'all? It's your girl Brand New, and I'm back in the building. Today I'm coming back at you with a recap of Married to Medicine. This is season 5, and this is the season finale. Are you guys like me, where you're going to be sad to see this show go? It is such a wonderful show. It gives me my life. I always learn something, you guys, when I watch this show, but I love it. And let's get on with the review. It was a bunch of different things going on, but there are certain things I really want to talk about. Okay, so we have a scene with Dr. Simone and her boys and Cecil, and I believe her son Michael. Is it Michael, or I don't know, y'all. Y'all know that the one, he graduated. And okay, so her son that's graduated, his name is Miles, you guys. Y'all, I be getting the damn names confused. He's graduating from high school. And I guess he's going to be going into medicine. So good for him. They pretty much have a little dinner date or lunch with the boys, and they talk about, Simone talks about how her marriage is back on track with Cecil, and the boys said that, that they knew that they were going to work things out, and it's just sad to hear that now they are divorcing after coming off of this good news that things, were going good. So I wonder, hell, what the hell happened? Okay, so next we have Toya and Eugene. Eugene, since he's gotten back from Barbados, he is on a diet now. He's eating boiled eggs, and, he's trying to watch what he eats. I believe Jackie has put him on a 500-calorie diet. I do not feel that Eugene should be on that type of diet, because I don't know. It's just not realistic to maintain that. I could see 1,000 calories, 1,500, well, 1,200. I could see 1,200, but I don't think, I don't know. I see him sliding back off of that. Toya, you still need to get a fucking job, because Eugene mentions that, now the tax debt is paid, and, Toya is all happy, and she up here talking about something. Well, is my budget still gonna be $150 a day? Bitch, what the fuck is you buying that's $150 per day? Like, I'm trying to sit up here, you guys, and really figure this out. What are you buying? You don't need to spend. Toya has a problem. And if Toya has not learned this tax problem, like if she has not learned her lesson, her and Eugene will be right back where they started. She wants to have this gathering that she should have had at her fucking house. Just because, like Jackie said, when Jackie got to the party, she was like, this is typical Toya. We get out of debt and then we do something to get our ass right back in it. You did not need that big fabulous party, bitch. You're celebrating getting out of debt. You don't need to spend more money. You could have had something at your house. You could have had everybody bring a dish, or, y'all could have did, like a barbecue or something with light snacks. I'm not mad at them, you guys, for celebrating a tax debt, because, that is a accomplishment. I know a lot of people would say, well, that's what you're supposed to do. Yes, but, they got to wrap up the season and somebody needs to have a party. I understand that part. But have something at the house with some finger foods, little chicken wings. You didn't need to do it all up so big, but that's our Toya. They show Contessa, she's baking cupcakes at home with her kids. I'm happy that Contessa is at home. They had showed her telling her patient, I'm not going to be returning to medicine. And, the patient was sad. But, you got to do what you got to do, Contessa. You got to be there for them kids, because they're only young once. You don't want to miss out on that time. They're going to get older and go on with their lives. So if you want to go back to medicine, once they get older, then that's cool. But yeah, I'm all here for her, especially, when the kids are young like that. Okay, let's move on over to Jackie and Curtis. Soon as Jackie gets in the house, she's charting still. She greets Curtis, this, that, and other, and he makes her some drink. But she gets back on her computer, and Curtis lets her know, we can't go back to that routine of you coming in the house and you're just charting and, you're not talking to me and looking at me. You looking at your damn computer. So I'm glad that Curtis called Jackie out on that. Jackie, you really have to give your energy the attention that it needs. Give your marriage the attention that it needs, and when you come into the house, greet your man and talk to him, ask him about his day. And it's just, she's still doing the workaholic thing. So hopefully, y'all, Jackie gets that shit together, because, I would hate for them to end up right back where they is at. But, they end up going for a walk. And I was happy that Curtis said, we need to do this more often. I think that damn Jackie tried to mention, well, no, we should ride bikes. Girl, go for that damn walk with your man. And y'all talk to each other about y'all's date. Just simple shit like that. I see Jackie and Curtis, they need to have picnics and shit at the park. Just simple shit to reconnect and be in the moment. Jackie, you need to stay in the moment with your man. Okay. So next we have a meeting with Heavenly and Quad. Heavenly goes over to Quad's house, and Quad is pretty much telling her, girl, I ain't seen you since you walked out of your own party. What was that about? And, Heavenly was really upset that Eugene actually called them some niggas, you guys. It wasn't roosters. They had bleeped it out. I didn't know what the fuck he called them. But yeah, Heavenly was real pissed off at that. And Quad said, you know what though, I can't be all that mad that you left, because it would have been a disaster. Like, I know Heavenly would have really gave Eugene the business, so maybe it's good that she left, and she took the higher road. Then they began talking about Quad and Toya, and how Toya really took it to offense that Quad was talking about her taxes. All I have to say on that is, you don't comment on something that has went downhill for somebody. Like, Toya was wrong, in my opinion, to talk about the company that Quad is a brand contributor of is going bankrupt. That is a dig. Don't nobody want to hear that company is bankrupt, and that's the company she represents. You were taking a dig. And if you wasn't, you need to use your words carefully. And why would you even saying that they was going bankrupt? Like, I don't even understand, like, the premise of the whole situation. I don't understand that. So I felt like, yeah, Toya, you was wrong, and you can't get mad when motherfuckers come at you. And that's all Quad was pretty much saying. Like, I only said what I said because she was saying shit about me. So y'all know normally I'm not even here for Quad all like that, but I'm definitely on her side when it comes to that, because Toya, I feel like you was wrong. Then Toya had a moment where she was talking to Eugene about it, saying that, oh, well, that was just so wrong how she came in my personal life, and yeah, I said what I said. You can't say whatever the fuck you want to say to people, Toya, and then they supposed to just be cool with it. You have to watch what the fuck you say. Okay, so that's pretty much what happened with that. Now let's get on to the party. Did y'all see Heavenly's husband, Daddy? Daddy, why are we coming to Why are we coming to a party in scrubs? Put a nice jacket on, some nice slacks, a nice shirt. Like, you could totally have a casual look going. You don't need to come in your damn scrubs. Negro, we know you a doctor, and that's that. Oh, they're also going to discuss the N-word. Okay, so Eugene, he ends up apologizing to Heavenly. Remember how they got into it? He apologized because, remember, she wasn't there when he apologized to the whole group. So Eugene apologizes to Heavenly about saying the N-word. He admits that he was wrong for that. But when Contessa gets to the party, she's really just in her feelings about it. She brings some motherfucking books. She talks to Simone about it. It's not cool what he said. He shouldn't be addressing me like that. Contessa, he wasn't even fucking talking to you. He was talking about his wife. And yeah, he addressed the women, but she wasn't even in the fight. So I felt like Contessa was wrong, you guys. She overreacted. Stay in your lane, sweetie. Find you a nanny. Stay at home with them kids. Stay in your... I hate when people take things too far. Eugene apologized for using a word. Y'all know how he meant the fucking word. Yes, he could have said something different, but he didn't. He apologized. He made a mistake. Like, what more do you want? And you bringing this damn book to Simone talking about how you go school, Eugene. Then Simone tells Toya. Next, Toya and Contessa go back and forth. Because Toya's like, you ain't going to be coming in here telling my husband nothing about no damn book. He already apologized. Why are you bringing this here now? You can come to our house, you and your husband, the way y'all normally do. Come to our house and we could talk about this on another day. Tonight is not the night. You know, we're celebrating the end of the tax debt. And Contessa had came in and had shaded Toya on her way into the party. It was kind of funny. She was like, oh, what is all this? Why is she spending all this money? So we're going to have a party for doing what we supposed to do, which is take care of our kids, pay our taxes. Yes, Contessa, that's your good girlfriend Toya for you. That's what she does. I thought that was so funny what Contessa said about Toya as far as that. But Contessa, I'm not here for you and your book and you know, it's just rude to come to somebody's event trying to school them. And the man already fucking apologized. So the ladies end up getting loud. Eugene and the fellas notice they getting loud. Eugene is like, listen, I'm not going to address these women no more. I'm done. You know, it looked like Contessa's husband was getting a little worried. Because he like, oh, Lord, I hear my wife over there doing most of the talking, honey. Okay, so... let's get off into, they end up making up, Contessa and Toya. Then Toya gives some speech at her party about, you know, how she's abrasive and, you know, she loves and appreciates her friends. Then they go on to Jackie. Jackie mentions how she is thankful that all her friends helped her with the tough time she was having in her marriage to Curtis. And then, so they're kind of going around saying, you know, how they're thankful, you know. And so Quad ends up, they said, well, Quad, what do you have to say? So Quad had no words for the group at all. Like she had nothing. And her excuse is, oh, well, my husband, with everything I'm going through with him, I have no energy to give these girls. Quad, you don't give your husband energy. You don't give the girls energy. Bitch, where is your energy going? And yes, you are a great cook. You're an entrepreneur. I'm all here for it. I'm all here for that. But you got to be a friend. You could have said more things. You know, you need to open up to these ladies. Ain't no need for you to even be on the show. Even Mariah has fucking opened up about Aiden cheating on her. And Mariah didn't have to do that. Even she was willing to be vulnerable. You know, so why you can't do that, Quad? Yes, you have told the ladies everything that's going on with you and Dr. G, but I don't feel like you've really opened up and shared. You guys, I want to get a divorce. Just come out and tell these ladies, I'm not happy right now, you guys. I think I am considering getting a divorce. Like, be a real bitch. No, instead, you choose to be cold, Quad, because that's what you do. That's your defense mechanism, to be cold, act like you don't care. No, everything is fine. She's sitting up here telling them everything is fine, because they like, well, why you don't have no words to wrap up the year? Even the men. The men had their little section where they was wrapping up the year. Everybody talked about how crazy the year was. And then Curtis had mentioned, you know, we all have been in different situations in the group and we've learned how to have each other's backs and stick together. So even the men, you know, kind of went around and said their piece. But in Quad had nothing. Quad, you're selfish. You need to learn to give. You know what I'm saying? Not just try to take and receive and, well, I'm not sharing this and I'm not sharing that. If you ain't gonna share with these ladies, ain't no need in you being in the fucking circle no more. Okay, so that's pretty much what happened with that. Okay, so the last scene they give us is Quad and Greg, and you guys, I know you guys are sick of looking at them, and so am I. Quad, they show her she is working on her cookbook, adding her little finishing touches, and then Dr. G comes on in, and they end up addressing Dr. G rolling on the floor, foaming at the mouth. Then they both start interrupting each other, like they can't even have a good conversation for 5 minutes without somebody interrupting. Their relationship is so toxic now, you guys. It's really hard watching them. This is what I see when I look at them. Quad, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. She got with him because he was a doctor. She did. She got with him because, he has a great career. She probably liked some things about him. I don't think she was ever in love with him like that. I don't think she ever planned on giving him a baby, because they even showed 4 years ago when he was telling her, we need to work on our family. And once again, the bitch was deflecting, which she even does now. So, Quad, you know damn well you never planned on giving this man a baby, and why would you waste his time and your time like this? But you guys, behavior reflects intentions. So her behavior has always shown that she was never going to give him a baby, and she's one-sided in her relationship, because Dr. G even said to her that you have never gave me what I wanted. You talk about you do this and you do that, but what about what I want you to do? You never do it. And so Quad didn't even want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? She didn't want to hear that. She throw her hands off. She tells the camera crew guys, it's over. I'm done. So I'm guessing that they broke up and they headed for divorce. Am I shocked? No. Because I believe you and Toya got with y'all men. Toya loves Eugene, I believe, more than Quad loves her husband. I will say that. I do think Toya loves, the money Eugene has. That has helped her love him. I'm not gonna lie. I think that has helped. But I do think Toya really loves her husband. But I don't think Quad really gives a damn about Dr. G and his feelings and his needs. It's about what he should be doing for her. She always goes on and on about how she's helped him with his career. You can help somebody with their degree. How did you help him, bitch? I'm trying to figure that out. So, yeah, that's pretty much what happened, you guys. She walked out on him. And, it was sad because they always walk out on each other. They showed their confessional. He walked out on her because now she, at the end of the fucking season, wants to bring up this divorce. When then she tried to say, well, you always bring up the divorce. And she actually brought it up in their last scene, too. So, yeah, that's what she wants. She wants a divorce because now she's successful and then got to, where she wanted to be. She done got her little jump start, as she said. And, she's sick of dealing with him. So that's pretty much what I have to say, you guys, on Married to Medicine. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is your girl, Brand New, and I'm out.